Hey guys, I wanted to come and share a few of my favorite products that help me with chopping in the kitchen. Okay, so there are several products here that you have seen this week, and I just want to kind of give you the difference between each of them and the best way to chop your veggies or whatever, your fruit, whatever it is that you are trying to chop. Okay, so Simple Slicer. Okay, we have the Simple Slicer here. I'm going to show you this product. I'm going to show you our food chopper. I'm going to show you the manual food processor. And then I'm also going to show you the quick slice. Okay, so there are, oh, and I'm going to do the garlic press while I'm on here. So I wanted to show you these 4 chopping things because they all operate differently and kind of have different purposes. And so I want to be sure that you get the one that is best for you and the one that is going to help you the most in your kitchen, depending on what type of chopping and dicing that you do the most, okay? So let me start with the quick slice. I do have some strawberries here. So what I love about the quick slice is, I don't know if you can see those blades there, okay? They do slice everything at once. So this is great for things like avocado, eggs, tomatoes, strawberries, all of those things that you want to quickly slice. Mushrooms, okay? I do a lot of slicing of your mushrooms. Anything like that, it's going to slice quickly all at the same time, okay? So if you do some of those things, like when I chop eggs for salad, I love this, okay? So if any of you have the Egg Slicer Plus, for the eggs, okay, the difference between this, okay, and that product is this is a lot stronger. I don't know if you ever felt like with your Egg Slicer Plus, when you tried to do strawberries or something else on it, it kind of made it feel like the blades were going to bend, okay? You're not going to experience that with the quick slice, okay? These blades are super, super strong and really sharp, okay? So what you're going to do is I'm just going to line all of my strawberries up on here, okay? I'm just going to set them on there. And basically, you're just lining up your handle and you're pushing down, okay? So that will allow all of these are all sliced. Okay, so my kids are gonna love it when they get home from school because I'll have some sliced strawberries that they can have and enjoy. So I like that. So if you're making a dessert or something that needs sliced strawberries, or if you're just cutting them and you don't wanna slice every single one of them, that's what this is great for, okay? So if you don't wanna get out your knives and slice, the tomatoes, or you don't want to slice up your mushrooms or your strawberries or your eggs, okay? That's what this is great for because it's going to do all but once. I'm going to use it for avocado as well, okay? So that is the quick slice. It definitely helps me with all of my things that I need sliced, okay? We also have the wedger, okay? I know you saw that product as well. The wedger is going to the difference is between the quick slice and the wedger is going to provide a wedge cut instead of a slice cut. So if you want to take, some oranges to the soccer game and you want to wedge a bunch of oranges, or if you want to wedge your onion and wedge your pepper, okay? If you just want bigger chunks, okay, that wedger is going to be great for that, okay? So I'm going to take this onion and I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to show you the different pieces that we have here and kind of what would be the best for you, okay? So if I'm using this food chopper, okay, you do not have to chop everything inside this little cup, okay? You can actually put it on the cutting board. It's a great stress relief. Paying attention to my puppy that keeps walking back and forth behind me. So he likes to be in the video too, apparently. Okay, so take your onion and then just kind of chunk it, get these bigger wedges like this, okay? And then you're just going to put it under and you're gonna have all these diced, out of the way, all these diced, chopped, smaller pieces, okay? So if you need if you're like making chili, okay? And what I like is that you control the dicing and chopping, okay? So if you want it, chopped super fine, okay? Then you can put it back under, chop it some more, okay? Great stress relief. You've had a really hard day at work. Come home, do the food chopper, and you can get some of your anxiety out that way, okay? But also, so things like your onions, your peppers, anything that you want to eat, pecans, okay? Some recipes, you have some whole or half pecan halves, and you need to dice and chop them up. Okay, you can do that very easily with the food chopper. So this is going to be great if you're just dicing and chopping one item at a time. So like you have an onion you want to dice or a pepper you want to chop up individually. Okay, so it's great for those single items. So if you're the kind of person that takes an onion and chops it individually by itself, okay, the food chopper is going to be great for you. Okay, so manual food processor. Okay, the difference between manual and food chopper is the manual is going to chop multiple things at once. Okay, so let's say I'm making some salsa. Okay, this is great for that. It's got this rubber seal at the bottom, okay, silicone seal, so it's not going to go across your countertop. Okay, so if I am chopping and dicing and I'm pushing really hard, okay, it's not going to slide, right? So I love this product too because my kiddos can help me with dicing and chopping with this. And it's 3 easy pieces. The blade and the base, they'll go right in the dishwasher when you're done. And then I'll take this and I'll just kind of wipe it off. And then I will set it aside, okay? Because I don't want water to get down inside of here. Okay, so basically you're just gonna pull this back. It's gonna open up that handle. I'm gonna put some chunks in here. Just throw some chunks in. So if I was using the manual food processor, okay? Difference is I'm throwing some in. It's going to chunk and dice just like the food chopper is, but I use this when I'm doing multiple things, like my salsa, or if I'm making omelets in the morning and I want to throw in here some onions, some peppers, some mushrooms, okay? All at once I kind of want to dice and chop them up. This is perfect for that, okay? So I'm just going to throw my onions in there, and you just pump the handle up and down like this until you get your desired consistency, okay? So graham crackers, okay? It's great for graham crackers. If I'm making a dessert that has a graham cracker crust on it, okay? I can throw my graham crackers in here, pump it up and down, and I can do it that way. Or if I am doing Oreo crust, it's great for that, okay? We were making some Chunky Monkey ice cream the other day, and we needed some chopped banana. Threw my bananas in here, and my 3-year-old was able to do this motion, and he was able to chop it all up, and he did it all by himself, okay? So it's very easy and simple to move the handle up and down, okay? And you can also, you can decide how much you want it diced and chopped, okay? So you control, if you're like, okay, it's almost done, okay, you can throw tomatoes in here. I throw little, those little tiny tomatoes and chop them up if I'm throwing them into a recipe as well, if I need something diced and chopped. So I use this a lot for my dicing and chopping, and it can do the single items, but it also does those multiple things, okay? So if you were kind of picking between one of these, okay, just kind of think, I can chop an onion with this, I can chop some peppers with this, I can, chop some pecans with this, but I also could do multiple things at once as well, okay? So that's kind of the difference between these 2 products. This one goes in the dishwasher as well, okay? It just comes apart, twist it, and put all the pieces in the dishwasher too, okay? So both of these pieces are gonna go into the dishwasher, okay? So let me show you the simple slicer. This is the last one that I'm gonna show you. Okay, so the simple slicer. So let's say you're making some hamburgers and you want some sliced tomatoes, you want some sliced onions for those hamburgers. On Easter Sunday, I am gonna make some scalloped potatoes. Well, this is perfect because I can put my potato in here and it's gonna slice it super thin, okay? And so on here, okay, you control the blade and how thick you want it. So it's on lock, which means you're not gonna cut anything. This is on the safe mode, okay? Then you go down to 1, 2, or 3, depending on how thick you want your stuff sliced, okay? So I'm just gonna do it on number 1 right now. So you're gonna take this, don't do this, guys, okay? This is unsafe, okay? So use your holder, okay? If you're going to slice and dice something, the best way to cut your finger is to try to do this quickly without your holder, okay? So don't do that. So slide your holder on here, okay? It's got these prongs. You're just gonna take your onion and I'm gonna put it right inside of there like this. I'm gonna hold it at an angle like this, and then I'm just basically running it up and down. And I'm just kind of pushing and putting a little pressure. If you guys can see, I'll go kind of at this thing right here so you can see it easier. Okay, so you see all that onion? Okay, that's a lot of sliced onion right there. Okay, see how quickly, and I just got one bigger piece left. Okay, so all of that onion, okay, it's out of there, but it's all sliced right here. Okay, you saw that only just took a few seconds instead of you taking your knife and cutting it slice by slice by slice. Okay, so this is a lot quicker and a lot easier. Okay, that's the reason I love this simple slicer. It's simple, it's easy. You pick how thick you want your slices, and then you're done, okay? So last thing I want to show you is the garlic press, okay? If you don't have a garlic press, man, this is a great way to have fresh garlic because it's so easy, okay? I remember when I first got this product, I was like, I don't even know how to buy garlic at the grocery store, okay? I don't know, maybe that's you too. Okay, so with the garlic, you're gonna go get your bowl, okay? Inside, we have our garlic pieces here, okay? We have our garlic cloves, okay? So if someone ever tells you they need 3 cloves, okay, you don't need to go buy 3 of these bowls. You need 3 of these little tiny cloves, okay? So all I did was I took it, I popped out this clove. Now, for the garlic press, you don't have to take all this paper off, okay? You literally are ready just to put it, open up your press. You're gonna put it right inside here, okay? There's this little brush right here, okay? This brush is great to help you scrape off, okay? So I'm gonna set my brush aside. Don't lose this, okay? I've heard of hosts saying that their husband threw it away because they thought it was a Barbie brush, or it goes down in your garbage disposal accidentally, okay? So just set this little guy aside so he doesn't get lost, okay? So then you're just gonna take your crust, and I'm just gonna squeeze it on my cutting board here. You're gonna squeeze it out. Okay, so now I have all this fresh garlic right here. Then take my flat end of my brush, and I'm gonna scrape it off. Okay, if I am sauteing with garlic on top of the stove, or I'm making a recipe that has fresh garlic, okay, there you have all your fresh garlic right there, okay? So now that paper that was on the inside, here it is. I'm just gonna take that paper, pull it out with this little tool right here, and now you're ready for your next clove, okay? Makes it super easy to have fresh garlic, so you're not just using the garlic powder, or you're not using minced garlic, because there's, I don't know what they add to the minced garlic, but there's a reason that stuff can last a year in your refrigerator, just saying, okay? So, but fresh garlic, nothing smells better than fresh garlic cooking on the stove. So, garlic press, if you don't have one of the best tools ever, okay? So I hope that I helped you make some decisions on some of our chopping and dicing products and slicing, okay? And maybe you can figure out which one would be the best for you, depending on the type of cooking that you do all the time. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope this helps with your decisions on products.